Where do we even start with Super Metroid? After diving into the Metroid series last year with Zero Mission and Fusion, I wanted to take some time to revisit what many consider one of the best games of all time, Super Metroid. Now, Super Metroid was actually the first Metroid game that I completed myself, and it was one hell of a ride, I will say. That was well over 10 years ago, and now the game is readily available on the Nintendo Switch Online service. Let's get an updated view of this game. So Super Metroid, or Metroid 3, takes place after the events of the previous two titles. Now, I reviewed Zero Mission on this channel, which is my preferred version of Metroid 1, and while Metroid 2 Samus Returns, I would eventually play the remake that can be found on the 3DS. In this game, Samus gets the distress call to the colony to investigate some unusual activity. Samus finds all the scientists dead with a small baby Metroid. Well, in comes Ridley, and right from the start, you know this game will be full of action and surprises. After Ridley damn near kills us, we must run and escape before the colony explodes. Now, we are back on planet Zebes, and we must stop Ridley, the space pirates, and find the Metroid. This is where our adventure begins, so if you never played a Metroid game before, let me prepare you. Metroid is the type of game that really focuses on exploration, environment, and ambience. You really feel like you're alone on this distant planet with no signs of where to go or what to do. And for me, this makes the game extremely rewarding when you happen to discover a new door, pathway, or even a power-up. I absolutely love the sense of discovery. As you explore, Samus will find new powers that will allow you to access new areas that you could not before. This encourages backtracking and experimentation from the player. I found myself finding new power-ups and immediately looking at my map to find areas that I could not explore before and seeing if my power-up would allow it. I also like how Samus gradually feels stronger and stronger as you find more things throughout the game. The power-ups can range from the classic Morph Ball and bombs, which you will use very often, different types of missiles which you will need to access certain doors, and my personal favorite, the speed booster, where Samus will obliterate anything in her path. Like I said, these powers make you feel stronger in a gradual manner, and by the end of the game, you'll feel so overpowered, but in a good way. You can also find things like energy tanks and missile capsules to increase your capacity for both your health and missile count. I would definitely recommend you go out of your way to find these because some of the later boss encounters can definitely be challenging and test your patience. So if you see an energy tank or extra missiles, get them. Yes, get them. Now, the bosses in this game can range from incredibly easy to extremely annoying. The most annoying boss to me, in my opinion, was Dragon. I died so many times to him during my playthrough, but once I beat him, man. I also really enjoyed the final fight with Mother Brain, a huge step up from the fight we had in Metroid 1, and when she took control of that body, yo, I was shook. Now, in terms of the presentation, I love everything about this game. The areas are memorable and distinct, the music is excellent, and the overall vibe you get from the game is fantastic. For a game that came out in early 1994, I am still surprised at how well this game plays today and how fun it is to explore every inch of these areas. This is really a great game. Overall, Super Metroid is a straight up classic and definitely one of my favorite games of all time. The sense of scope, the focus on exploration, the music, the ambience. I can't praise this game enough. If you're new to the Metroid series, I would recommend you start with Zero Mission and then come to this game. I feel Zero Mission is more beginner friendly and will give you the overall fundamentals of a 2D Metroid game. And then try your hand at this. But if you want to jump straight into Super Metroid, just be patient and stick with it. I promise you'll find some enjoyment with this title. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.